Alright, welcome back to the channel, Collector. We're going to go ahead and hop into the weekly messages. And they're really not weekly, they're just timeless, okay? But just be mindful. They can resonate with your recent past, current, present, or near future, okay? So use your discernment, take what resonates, and leave the rest, okay? Now this week, Collector, we're doing something a little different. I'm actually taking the index cards and I'm going to shuffle a little bit of them, get a couple of these messages to start the messages off, okay? But we still going to get into the messages with other decks, okay? So let's see, Collective. Let me get my paper ready so I can be able to keep up with the signs in order. The song that you guys have on is Jill Scott. A long walk. Okay, so something can definitely deal with you guys taking walks. I know it could be a little nippy out. Okay. It's crazy. My phone just cut off. Well, it didn't cut off like go out, but it just Pandora just kind of kicked out. My phone been kind of doing that lately, kind of weird, but it's cool. So, some of y'all just be mindful of if you are, because my right eye jumping. If you are like, maybe you're being guided to like go take a walk. I know it's cold, but just be mindful because I feel like the lesson in it with beauty coming on is like finding the beauty in opposite circumstances. Okay, you know how we would love to go walk when it's hot outside. Okay, but there's also a lot of beauty you can find in nature when it comes to walking in the cold. I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to walk in the snow. Around it's a particular hill, it's called Arc Hill, but yeah, I used to go like around the little waterfalls and it'd be ice on the ground, and I don't know, I was able to find peace. Like, I don't know, it just feels like peace be still. But Collective, so just be mindful. Something definitely deal with beauty. Okay, so with that being said, let's see what sign this message will be for. Look, he said walks by me every day. And we got coming out Cancers, okay? Now the irony, Cancer, is that I literally, because I'm going to bring it up because it's actually happening kind of during you guys' message. Now I live one employee because they kept playing with my money, shorting my check and stuff, and playing with my money. They don't think I know as much as I know, but I know, okay? And I'm trying to use my words wisely, okay? But to have trusted somebody from that same employer where they was already playing with my money, I was being targeted, it was just a mess, okay? I trusted somebody that wound up leaving that employer and went to another employer, right? And I trusted that person in the sense of referring me to the employer she was working at. And I get out there, y'all. Now, mind you, I said the first employee I left, they was playing with my money. Check was getting shorter and shorter. Okay, just playing with my money. Okay, and just to get over there, and they didn't even pay me at all. Had me work for them and didn't even pay me a check at all. I don't know what's going on with these jobs and the fact that they think they can rip off staff and play with people's money and affect their lives financially. But I really feel like it's just ironic because when I did start that job with that young lady, I realized she still was in connection with the administrator from the last place. So now I'm starting to really look at it deeper than that because it just feels like their whole intention the whole time was just to try to find some way to like bring me down. Okay, and you just be surprised what people do out of spite. Like it's sad. Like you can't just be a happy person and really walk into these facilities and let alone be attractive and really have a heart for these people. And it just seemed like as soon as I applied to be an administrator, then it seemed like the administrator came for me financially. Okay. And they don't think I know as much as I do, but I do. Okay, I know a lot more than that, but it's like I said, it ain't my part of my growth is knowing what to speak on, what not to speak on. You better check out Gemini last week reading. Okay, knowing what to speak on, like something dealing with speaking needs to be evaluated from a place of growth. So I know what to say and what not to be saying on y'all reading. But just be mindful of how significant it is for you guys, Cancer, for me to be talking about this because it just feels like to find out that she was still in connection with a lot of people from the other job makes me feel like it's all have been their strategic plan of trying to bring me down. Now, what baffles me is it's always your own damn people, bro. Like, it's crazy, 444 on the clock. It's always your own people that you have to normally protect yourself from. Okay? So y'all be mindful, as soon as I said that the letter M came out and brother came out, So that's all I'm gonna take from that deck. Let me go ahead and get another deck. I see flowers. So something could be significant about flowers. Yeah, somebody's a shit starter. But anywho, but it was also in the reverse too. So like I said, be mindful of something I'm saying. Cancer deals with you guys need to know when to speak, what to speak on. Okay. So just be mindful. I just really feel like just be mindful of anything that I'm saying. Okay. Yeah, but it's really messed up. And then everybody keeps talking about Monday, and it's like I can't even talk to you Monday because my phone probably be out by Monday. Like, and it's crazy that they didn't even pay me at all. Like, I think that's straight up illegal. Like, you cannot sit there and have somebody come and do work at your, like, you cannot have somebody put in hours and you straight up just don't pay them at all. And then I've been calling people, calling the administrator, like I'm getting pressed to ignore on. And today when I started talking about calling Channel 2 and reporting them to the Better Business Bureau and reaching out to the Department of Labor, because I've already reached out to the Department of Labor for the job I came from playing with my checks. So maybe somebody just needs to hear this, because if you're going through something, your job is trying to bully you into feeling like there's nothing you can do in a situation where they straight messing with your finances, there is. You can reach out to the Department of Labor. That's what their job is. They will go in and audit the whole building, baby. And that's why I said I don't even know why jobs will even take that chance, because somebody may want to listen to that. Why would you want somebody to come to your facility and audit every single financial thing going on for you playing with one person money? So maybe somebody needs to take that advice. Like I said, I don't know who may need to hear this message, okay? Because you yourself, you damn sure being targeted, okay? Somebody damn sure in the background think they finna do just that, plotting on the divine feminine energy. So we gonna take that much, collective. Okay, because that's what I was going to tell y'all. Is be mindful. I know my voice is a little heavy because it's early, but at the same time, for my empaths, you can pick up when somebody's not in that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you know me. Like, if you've gone through enough of my channel, listened to enough of my readings, or you've been following me for a while, you know I'm normally usually a hyper person. Like, I'm calm, but don't get me twisted. Like, I'm hyper. Like, my energy is more in a lifted state. But this is why I came into you guys' message, letting you guys know what has my energy off. Because the 25th was payday. There's no reason why we sitting here finna go into a whole weekend and ain't nobody able to tell me what's going on financially. Well, why y'all ain't paid me? But see, like I said, it feels like it started with the job before, because they been playing with my money. I came in there and came up. Like, I got on my grind. I know what I'm trying to fight to rebuild in my life. And that's what I came into the building on. It's like, okay, I gotta get on my feet. We gotta move. Okay, next thing you know, I gotta get mobile. And as soon as I did all that, my next thing was to build in the area that I know I can financially be able to set myself a little bit more flexible and free. So I did. I was going to become an administrator. I had applied for my administration, my NHC. No, it's in a nursing home. Nursing home administration. It's NHA. So I don't know. Something could definitely be something about NHC. Those could be letters, abbreviations. For some of y'all, they can be letters of somebody's name. Okay, just be mindful. Okay, so. I definitely like to keep my collective aware, because if my energy off, then at least you know now why. Okay, so I don't know. Like I said, maybe somebody may need to listen. If your job playing with you and playing with your money and this straight finna damn near cause a domino effect in your life, then you may need to be, your lesson in this may be just that, learn how to defend yourself, okay, without having to get physical, okay? Everything don't deal with getting rah-rah and acting crazy and stuff. Like, no, it's best to do a paper trail anyways. That protects you on your end. Okay, this is whoever I've reached out to, whatever we've talked about, I definitely have a paper trail, okay? But that's also another thing I feel like now I'm still being targeted for the fact that I know what I know, okay? Cool. Because Cancer, somebody here, y'all done sat around the wrong people long enough, okay? Something to be seen about an abandoned building or a home. We got a pastor / first lady. Yeah, the song that's on is Do You Feel Me? Okay. So something definitely deal with somebody that is being targeted. Okay. Now something deal with the go as deep as like you being targeted behind some type of property that you own. Like something even being bigger than that. Like something feel like it's on the service level debt. Okay. But with this is my M card. I have to do this in order to realize it's not a W, it's an M, because of where I wrote it on the paper. That's how I know. something can definitely deal with your money. Like something can definitely seem like it's one thing, but it's leading up to something that's a lot bigger. So some of y'all, if you own property, be mindful that something that you're going through with employers, like something is a lot deeply more. I'm hearing this Cancer. It's all connected. Okay, that could be why somebody needs to take a walk, because when they take some type of walk, then they find some type of peace and beauty in what I feel like is the opposite comfort zone of their nature, which is, like I said, if you used to walk in, it's easy for you to get up and go walk in the heat. Okay, but you be mindful, okay, of how it may help you to just sit in the cold, like walking in the cold. But somebody, it may just be significant about them needing to just take a walk. It's like I said, something is deeper than what you may think it is. I'm just keep hearing it's all connected. Okay, so we got the letter Q. Okay, because that's what I did from that first situation and playing my money. I quit, and now I feel like I shouldn't have, because it just feels like it makes it easier for them to target me when I'm not around the very people I've been telling for the longest that they've been targeting me. Like it's like a way to divide and conquer, is to keep you by yourself. So I can say that if it helps somebody not make a mistake that I've already feel like I've kind of made 11:11 on the clock, is don't quit. For some of y'all, somebody's only playing with your money to get you to quit because their deeper intention, okay, is to catch you by, like, something deals with you being in the most vulnerable state. Okay, now be mindful somebody's name still with them. Be mindful somebody's name still with a Q. Okay, we got brother. Because some of y'all, this deeper than that. Like I said, if somebody own property or something, this bigger than that, baby. This somebody who's trying to get somebody to lose a building. So it's like somebody's being targeted in a sense financially for some of y'all, to keep them from being able to maintain for some of y'all the quality of something here. Because that could deal with taxes. You could lose a house behind not even being able to pay your taxes, and people know that. So just be mindful, baby. Because you got the number 9. So the letter M, Q, and 9 is significant. The 9th month could be significant. September. Okay, so why the truth is, why somebody really plotting on the divine feminine. Okay, because you know I own property. I own a house that the value of it went up over years, and it's been held ever since. So that's why I said somebody be mindful if you may need to think deeper into something. Okay, with that saying, I'm a dreamer. Be mindful to listen to your dreams, because we are on that card. Okay. Yeah, we got a toxic dad. Okay. We got stealing, selling, using meds. Okay, so be mindful of something that deal with somebody that's stealing, selling, or using meds. Okay, those are like pharmaceutical drugs. I spoke on over that in another reading. But 9th sign is also Sagittarius. Yeah, vacant. I'm telling you, something is just so significant about property for some of y'all. Heavily on the property, baby. Okay, some of y'all, we got present in the reverse. Okay, so just be mindful. This is what's been going on in your recent past. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the present, because I don't know if you guys are becoming aware of something in your present time, but just be mindful with Jerry. For some of y'all, be mindful of just what I said on the most important part of just what I said up to this point is how you choose to handle a situation. Okay, because that was in the reverse. Okay, somebody may be doing something because they want you to pop off. So, like I said, somebody could be also intentionally just trying to get somebody to do something to get them locked up. Okay, so it's really all about how you do something. Okay. You may need to be just there, handle something quietly. For some of y'all, move quietly. Because that's what I've been doing. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't finna play with nobody no more. I straight playing with my money, bro. Like, this is my livelihood. This is me and my child. Like, you playing too much. I did too much to come and be where I'm at now, let alone after everything I've lost along the way. And people just think they gonna keep stealing and taking from me. That's ridiculous. Okay, so we got coming out. Things are going on behind the scene for your protection by the universe. You will receive a message / call of good news. 14 on the clock, 5-5. Something definitely deal with powerful changes, Cancers. Okay, you were born to be great, but you have to stop holding yourself back. Some of you guys could be just choosing to do just that. Move forward quietly. Okay. Yeah, something can definitely be significant about a particular month. Okay, be mindful. This is your advice as you just that moving into the month of December. For some of y'all, you need to be like quiet, because we are in just that Sagittarius season. Okay. This month starts us a Sagittarius season, so it's like, even though it's already in Sagittarius, I'm just saying in the sense of as we move into December, some of you guys need to keep your like moves quiet. because somebody's being targeted only for the value of a home. Like somebody literally is trying to steal somebody's home right from what it feels like up under their feet, and maybe even connected to taxes. Okay, but you just be mindful of something. For some of y'all, is somebody could definitely be trying to move and have something done quickly too, though. So just be mindful. Something definitely deal with a toxic dad. Spirit said put this Jerry back in the reverse. Cause I don't know if this is just that somebody might want to fight somebody, but it's not. I just feel like some of y'all is just that if a situation arises, you gonna know just that. Your mouth be quiet. Okay, cool. Because somebody just wants to use a reaction, stir you up, a reaction to you, and just to fight you. Hey, somebody could definitely be trying to fight somebody's brother. This could be somebody's brother. This could be what somebody's trying to get somebody to do. Okay. Yeah, we got coming on. Can't take my eyes off of you. So there could be just that a lot of watching going on. And because I'm using the index cards, we're not going to use every single deck. We're just going to use probably the Issy Tarot, Deck 2, Kipper. I may get one card from the Butterfly deck and then the Angel Answer. I'm not going to try to make them too long. Quite alright. Yeah, we got this weekend. Okay. But some of y'all could just be doing just that. Cancer, realize that you sat around a lot of people. Like you may have sat around a lot of people, okay, but for some of y'all, you realizing that you sat around the wrong people long enough, okay. Some of you guys will find out people into stealing meds. It just feel like, but some of y'all this month, you finna find out for your protection a lot of stuff that has been going on quietly. You know what I said, how you need to move in quiet. Some of y'all, you could be moving in quiet, like moving forward and quietly, but you gonna be paying attention to a lot, and you're gonna be catching on that you got people sitting around you, baby. You got people stealing meds, selling meds, and for some of y'all, it's the people that's doing this. There's something heavy on management, something heavy on what the management team been keeping quiet. And some of y'all, this new moon in Sagittarius finna open the door to a. I'm trying to tell you, okay. So just be mindful, because this weekend does open the doors to just that, the month of December, okay. But I really feel like in this month, for some of y'all, you finna just that. The stuff you finna be finding out about the people going on around you, for some of y'all within your management, that they've been keeping quiet, that you didn't even realize they was doing to other people, other staff. You may have not even paid attention. You may just be that person once you get to work. I keep to myself. I don't say too much. I keep to myself. And you ain't have a clue that your management team was on this type of time. But baby, somebody definitely on somebody's management team is either stealing meds or selling them. And for some of y'all, they taking them. I knew a few of those too, but anyways, we got pastor / first lady. Okay, so something could definitely do with you guys going to church. Okay, it may even be something you hear your pastor say. Okay, some of y'all, this could even be what you find out like pastors could be involved in. It just depends. Okay, and then like I said, somebody's brother could be very significant. Somebody's brother could be a pastor. Okay. And then we got Jerry. So something in the present moment, or something could be somebody who, like I said, they go to church faithfully, and you wouldn't have a clue that they over here involved in something like this. Okay, so be mindful. What we got this weekend, so something could be significant about the changes you guys are making in your life this weekend. Cancer, just from that, just from a place of you guys acknowledging that you somehow are associated with people that do things that they've been keeping from you. That some of you guys, once you become aware of it. Yeah, for some of y'all, it's the plans that they had for somebody else. And for some of y'all, it's what it's over. Because all this is blue and all this is black. And then we got Cancer coming out with Highway to Hell. So for some of y'all, it's a Cancer that went the wrong way. Okay, for some of y'all, I ain't gonna stunt. It's a Cancer who somebody's plans failed, because for some of y'all, it's a Cancer part of somebody's management team too. Okay, or a Cancer didn't realize that their own management, their manager was looking into them. No matter what kind of work somebody does, somebody's manager have been quietly looking into them. That's how somebody's plan has been a failure. Whatever they was planning to do to somebody else. Okay, somebody's plans failed. Okay, because of, it's like I said, somebody's manager over them been quietly looking into them. Okay. And then others, you guys, it's just the fact that somebody's manager been quietly looking into them, watched them make a certain choice. Okay, when they did just that, signed up for this plan that they was doing to try to be somebody else's demise. Okay. So that's not going to resonate with everybody, definitely. Okay. That really feels like a cross-watcher message, and I don't know why I got that. Somebody could be definitely here to check out Cancer, all because Cancer is their moon sign. Okay. Or you may have even recently had a dream about a Cancer. I did. I ain't gonna stunt. The very one that worked in HR, the last job that I worked at. It was something dealing with her and the administrator's niece, and I was working at a new employer actually, and the crazy part in the dream, two girls was going up the steps and I was coming down, and one of the girls told her to call a particular girl. Funny part, I showed y'all a little B. The girl name would start with a B, and I was just like, how is y'all at a new job calling somebody that is related to the administrator at the old job? It was just weird. It's just like I said, it's like my location at the job I was working at in a dream was being leaked, and somehow it was connected to the niece of the administrator in real life at the last job I worked at. So I don't know what they was trying to show me, but I was trying to report it to a Cancer who was the HR lady. The two girls wound up walking up on her in a dream, so I couldn't tell her. Like, that's what kept my mouth closed, like quiet. In the dream I had to get quiet because I was trying to report to her that the girl had just made a call and told somebody else that I was working there. And then I realized the two girls had walked up on her, and then once I saw how cool they was, that made me shut up. It was showing me I was finna tell something to somebody for my protection that wasn't even for my protection. She damn near she felt like she was on their side too, like on their type of time too. Okay, so just be mindful. Something definitely deal with time. Yeah, we got a Pisces coming out. Yeah, we got a word around town, cut and clear, and then trust me. So something definitely deal with something that's going around. Okay, something could be being gossiped about, or once something. That's it. Cancers outside of this Cancer, I feel like they went the wrong way. Cancers, if you've been dealing with a situation that deal with like your finances or something unjust going on, then be mindful. It's like you're gonna be guided for some of you guys to move forward. You're gonna know who to be quiet around. Okay, and who, for some of you guys, you can communicate something to, but something definitely deals with somebody's money. Okay, maybe you need to do just that, move quietly, because it's like I said, it could be a lot of people witnessing something. Okay, this also feels like word around town, cut and clear. Something is really going around. Trust me. So be mindful if it's like just because you move quietly. It just feels like just because somebody moved quietly, they think that other people are not talking about something that's going on. So just be mindful, because it could be just that Cancers. If somebody's been playing with your money and been thinking they've been getting away with it because they feel like they're doing something that's unseen and unheard, then be mindful, baby. And this don't even got to deal with you going to tell somebody else like, oh man, they played me, my check was short. This feel like no, something is happening to other people that you just don't know about. You may feel like you're the only one that's going through this, but it's something that deals with something that's going around that you just may not know about. Okay, you could be why this cut and clear is in the middle. You may have cut yourself out of the environment, but you don't realize what's bringing you just as if something ain't just happening to you, it's happening to other people. And some of y'all I'm hearing just that something ain't just happening to you, it happened before. Problem is when it start happening to you. There's something that's bigger than that. Something is connected to something that deal with like property and stuff. I told you somebody want to fight. I mean, somebody finna do just that, try to plan for somebody to be attacked, but it's not finna work. Okay. Something is not going to work. Something actually may even be doing just that, backfiring on the Pisces. They're trying to send somebody to attack somebody here, all because the deeper situation and why somebody's going through something. So somebody could definitely have certain connections. Okay, so be mindful of what field you work in, because somebody could definitely have certain connections. Okay, that if they are aware of a certain field you work in, and this is literally for some of y'all, this is all behind property. Then be mindful if somebody is like they finding a way to find out your employer, and then they know people that work at your job and something deal with like something being, I'm hearing in cahoots. Okay. Yeah, somebody's ancestors finna slide down. I don't know. It landed on this toxic dad, so, and it did. If you notice, it slid right sideways. So it's like, no, I'm not even finna be for here. I'm for this person here. So I don't know who this playing this energy, this toxic dad is. For some of y'all, this is an energy that's very significant here. Like, because somebody is a toxic dad. It's almost like the way that they even trying to do something. With this ghost, there's somebody finna get ghost. They finna bail out on some type of plan. The other guys is just there, like, something that deal with somebody playing with your money, baby. It's finna stop. Okay. Now, y'all be mindful. Okay, yeah, I told you, look at that. As soon as I pick up the deck, because the officials involved. Some of y'all could have been just at a move you made quietly. that was connected to your money had somebody looking into something that somebody didn't even know somebody was started actually doing just that, probably looking into something. And I'm telling you, that's the type of work somebody do. And you got a little bit of indictment energy here too. Okay. Yeah, something is all back behind the money somebody did not receive for some of y'all. I'm telling you, this is crazy. If somebody's intentionally trying to keep somebody in poverty so that they can't afford to do something particular. Yeah, some of y'all with this coming on, some of y'all finna be just that. You finna move towards happiness. Okay. But some of y'all feel like something was for your protection. Like somebody playing with your money was for your protection. Because something deeply going on that was, I'm telling you, it's like you quitting something because it started with just what you saw on the surface. That somebody playing with your money. Some of y'all, it was deeper than that. Something is going to work out for your protection. Because some of y'all was being targeted for something that you own. Something to deal with assets here. Yeah, we got a main male over here. Looks like somebody's plans failed though. Now this Cancer could be a male for some of you guys. Or this male could be somebody's brother. Yeah, this lands on highway hell. Highway to hell, yeah, false person. Whoever this is. Whoever this Cancer is, they went the wrong way. They, for some of y'all probably did just that. It's a Cancer that probably held out on something. They knew what was going on. They said nothing at all. Okay, so something could definitely deal with somebody's mother who kept quiet about some shit they knew. Or something that deals with somebody who is a mother figure. Or some of y'all, something that deals with somebody who's a management figure. That's this energy. Who sat there and kept quiet and they knew what was going on in the background. This is when somebody chose the wrong way because they went against their ethics and their morals and their values. This is management for some of y'all. This is somebody's whole damn management team probably kept quiet. And for some of y'all, certain people in the management team that kept quiet about something that they knew was going on. And I don't know what's going on over here with this Sagittarius energy. Now some of y'all be mindful. Something to really deal with like vacancy and abandoned buildings, but this is giving like a little energy of squatters. So y'all be mindful. If you own property, like something to deal with somebody who is attempting to like live in something long enough to try to take it over, but I don't think that. I think somebody really planning to take out the very energy that owns something there. It's okay because the officials involved. Don't even matter. Message. It ain't even no need to send a message. I don't even know if it could be a Cancer that may just try to do that. Send somebody a message or want them. It ain't gonna no. It's too late. Something is, I'm telling you, timing is, I'm trying to tell you. Somebody already been looking into some shit here. There's something to deal with money. And some of y'all, this somebody's management team and what they doing in silence with the money. This get deeper than that. This feel like okay, I ain't going there. Remember, I gotta watch my words. Okay, so it could be there for some of y'all. I just feel like moving silence right now because you got connections there. If something here this big, oh baby, it's backfire. The officials were sitting on something there. I don't know if it could be just that the officials are looking into this Pisces, but they could also be looking into a property. Okay, it's crazy because one of the other readings talked about how somebody basically altered somebody's documentations, like they created some type of fake deed. They had a connection that worked at the courthouse. They created some type of fake deed and they basically sold somebody's house to somebody else. And I'm telling you, somebody gotta get all that money back. Somebody definitely need to reconsider that choice. And this is why somebody has a Cancer for some of y'all needs to reconsider the choice, because it could be just that. It could be an opposite energy, just keeping something. They ain't said nothing. Some of y'all could have been last month. Somebody been keeping quiet about something that help a Cancer protect themselves in the situation. Because I'm telling you, somebody did some falsified documents here, baby. Created a fake lease, a fake deed, and then actually already sold somebody's house. Mind you, the rightful owner for somebody, that could be why somebody been targeted. Because somebody need to get rid of this energy so that they don't find a real deed. But it don't matter, baby. It's too late. Because people play too much. Some of y'all with their sudden wealth card, somebody already got paid a lot of money off of somebody else's house. Off of a fake deed. Y'all need to be mindful of fake life insurances and fake marriage policies too. Like shit like that. Like somebody could definitely act like they was somebody else and got married. And I'm telling you, something is with the intentions for somebody to, like, all assets and stuff to go to somebody that is something that's just not real though. The deed ain't real, the policy ain't real, and the marriage ain't real is what I'm being guided to say. Because somebody don't really know what somebody's into. And like I said, somebody's mama been keeping quiet about this, or it's a mother figure that's been keeping quiet about this. Yeah, we gotta let go. Okay, so I feel like this could be connected to this energy here that they had signs to let go of something. They could even be let go of this management team that they didn't realize was doing all this shit over here in silent. Okay, somebody choosing to hold on could have been just that. They highway to hell because something ended up taking their life left because of their association to a management team that's doing all type of frivolous shit. Still selling meds. Like, this is people that got the control of narcs. It's something to deal with narcotics. Yeah, but we got within the next few weeks. So some of y'all Cancer, just hold on, baby. Change is coming. That's the song that's coming to my mind. Hold on, change is coming. We're gonna get one from the butterfly deck, and then we're gonna let this message go, baby. Some of y'all, you're gonna be moving forward here though, moving in silence here, because yeah, some of y'all, you're gonna be glad when somebody start playing with your money that you quit. Okay, because there's something bigger going on here. Somebody was helping the wrong person. Whoever they was helping wasn't even being honest with them. But they had went and did something a lot more deeper here. And some of y'all, you be mindful of somebody that moved up and somebody that moved, right? So you be mindful of like this deal with management, because HR the only one that can really leak, okay, your real live privacy information. Some of y'all may be going back to Virgo last week message. This was what that is about. People that sit in high places that's leaking information. I told y'all the same job though when I left. Some man called me talking about an insurance policy. I got to asking other employees at the job. Don't nobody know about the shit. But best believe when I did start asking questions, I was moving just that real quiet. Management didn't even have a clue. I was asking other employees, did y'all ever have a call when y'all start working here about something that did with life insurance? Because I don't understand how I just started and there's people that have been here years on top of years before me, and all of a sudden I got pushed to the top of the list at the referral of a Leo who also was a part of it. She came from the place that this management team came from. What are y'all on? Ooh, I know you missed that. But we got this cycle is complete, time to start a new one, baby. Something is done. Whoever didn't let go up until this point, for some of y'all, it's done. They finna go down with the association at this point. Somebody now is only attached to this because, baby, it's their association. And some of y'all just trust. This all had to happen for a reason. Okay? Just trust the process. And some of y'all, this had to happen in order to open the door to this. But somebody in this situation, as a Cancer, is trying to help them. Because they don't realize something they was doing, maybe something that they didn't even know was going on. It feel like it's a Cancer over here that didn't even know what was going on. But then it also feel like it's a Cancer that they knew. They just was over here trying to be loyal and keep quiet for somebody else. Yeah, and now they connect to this, because then they association to some shit that they didn't realize had been being looked into already. Some of y'all ain't even run up, get done up. It's when somebody when they started to send an attack towards a certain individual. Okay, and be mindful. Messages, the message card was in reverse, and somebody didn't realize they was already under investigation. So whenever they start messaging a particular individual about trying to target a certain individual, that opened the door to something a lot bigger. And for some of y'all, this would open the door to lead back over here. So once again, this is a message that deal with association. Was definitely somebody's assassination. Okay, so like I said, for some of y'all Cancers, you're gonna be moving forward quietly, baby. Even if you are just that blessed with the opportunity to hear this, you finna for some of y'all start moving around your own management team real quiet. Cause I'm telling you, whenever something go down here, you don't want to be associated with this. Somebody in somebody's management team is somehow connected over here with this Pisces who was actually trying to target somebody. For some of y'all, they used the job to do it financially. Cause this feel like it was one way or the other over here. Either they was gonna backdoor somebody and use a fake, like I said, even then for some of y'all, somebody already did some shit. They already got 33 paid off of somebody's house with a fake deed, and they sold it to somebody that didn't know. They probably just said go look into it before they gave somebody their money and what somebody was really keeping quiet about from them. Something that's fake documents and somebody got to get it back. That job that ain't paid, you got to get it back. Somebody got to run that back. Jobs out here playing with people's money, you got to get it back. And I don't know why I'm here one way or the other. So, money or time. So, I don't know what's going on here, baby. But somebody plan definitely failed for some of y'all. And some of y'all, somebody finna pull themselves completely about the plan when they realize how left somebody that went and was about to take their life. Cause I don't know who done did this fake deed and got paid a lot of money off of somebody's property. But baby, I'm trying to tell you, and then they tried to turn around and target that very individual so the truth couldn't come out. Baby, y'all play too much. That's the person that they feel like it's trying to save, because it just feels like somebody that turned on somebody. Cancer. Like somebody will definitely try to have somebody attacked because they finna find out something that they even, like a Cancer's finna find out something that somebody else has kept from a Cancer. But it's a Cancer that didn't let go of somebody out of possibly just their loyalty, love. Okay. And And this feels like that. This feels like Capricorn read. So Capricorn definitely got a part. They gonna have a part 2. Okay, so some of y'all may want to check out part 1 and part 2 of Capricorn reading. You ain't gotta be dealing with an actual Capricorn. For some of y'all, it's just a toxic choice of masculine made here. For some of y'all, it just feel like it's a Pisces. For some of y'all, that's been being under investigation. And for some of y'all, that message card was in the reverse because when somebody starts sending some type of plan about having a feminine energy attacked, that opened the door to something. And some of y'all, somebody is an official person that was sent in quietly to watch this management team when it came to what they doing with this money. That's what somebody didn't know. Somebody's undercover. Cool.